What if I told you everything you're doing on your phone right now is changing the way your brain works? You're probably just scrolling through memes or watching videos, but have you ever wondered what's really happening inside your head as you do? Today, we're going to reveal the hidden truth, how social media isn't just shaping your reality, it's quietly destroying your brain without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you might rethink how you use your phone every day, because what you don't know is already hurting you. Let's start with something simple: dopamine. Every time you check your notifications, every like, every comment, every new follower, it feels good, right? Well, that's because your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter responsible for pleasure and reward. And here's the catch. Social media is designed to hijack this system. The reason you get that buzz when you see a new notification isn't by accident. It's reinforced over and over again each time you get a hit. This constant search for validation becomes addictive. It's like playing a slot machine. You don't know when the next reward will come, but you keep playing. Your brain begins to crave it. It's not about the content anymore. It's about the feeling. And this, my friends, is the start of a dangerous addiction. Now, let's talk about attention. You might think you're just scrolling through your feed, but did you know that each time you do, you're actually training your brain to be less focused? Psychologists call this the attention economy. Social media platforms don't want you to focus on one thing for too long. They want you distracted. They want your attention constantly shifting from one post to the next. And what happens when your brain gets used to that? It starts to forget how to focus on longer tasks. You begin to lose the ability to concentrate for longer than a few minutes. Think about it. How long can you read a book without checking your phone? How long can you listen to someone before you start getting distracted? Studies have shown that our attention spans are shorter than a goldfish's now, and that's because social media is literally training your brain to crave shorter bursts of information. But the impact doesn't stop there. Social media is doing something far more disturbing. It's making us emotionally numb. Think about the content you consume every day. From funny cat videos to tragic news stories to random viral dances. Your brain sees it all, but it doesn't know how to process it. You're bombarded with so much information that your emotions start to shut down. You stop feeling deeply. You stop reacting to real-life pain the way you once did. This is called emotional desensitization. And it's exactly why we can scroll through disaster after disaster on our feeds without even blinking. It's making us disconnected from the real world and from each other. You've probably heard the phrase, social media is a highlight reel. And that's exactly what it is. The problem is, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's a curated version of reality. When you're scrolling through your feed, you see people's best moments, perfect vacations, flawless bodies, families that seem to have it all together. And it's easy to think, why can't my life be like that? This is known as social comparison theory. We constantly compare ourselves to others, and when we feel like we're not measuring up, it affects our self-worth. That's why so many of us feel anxious, depressed, or insecure after a few minutes on social media. We're measuring our lives against a filtered, edited version of someone else's, and it's slowly killing our confidence. It's not just the self-worth issues. Social media is also tricking you into thinking you're productive. Think about it. Every like, comment, and share feels like a small accomplishment. Each new follower feels like growth. It's a fake form of success that replaces real productivity. The problem is, none of this builds real-world skills, creates deep relationships, or develops any long-lasting sense of purpose. And your brain can't tell the difference between the quick dopamine hit and real achievement. So, it starts to crave more of the instant gratification, and that's where the real damage happens. You might be thinking, it's just social media. What's the big deal? The big deal is this. Every time you scroll, your brain is literally being rewired. The process is called neuroplasticity. Your brain is adapting to the new patterns you create. The more time you spend online, the more it trains your brain to crave instant gratification, novelty, and constant stimulation. It's a vicious cycle. You're training your brain to be less patient, less focused, and more anxious. And the scariest part? Most people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Social media isn't just stealing your time. It's stealing your brain. But now that you know the truth, you have a choice. You can take back control, set limits, and make your brain work for you again. The question is, will you? Or will you just scroll to the next video? If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us spread this important message to more people just like you. And make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video on how to take back control of your mind in this digital world. Thanks for watching and stay aware. See you in the next video.